I turn on the radio in my car, and they're telling us all about the weather and the snow that we're going to get, and what a bad weekend we're going to have. I started thinking back about stupid things that we've all done in the snow, or I've done in the snow. So years back, I lived in New Jersey, and I bought a Porsche. And this car was like the best handling car in the world. It hugged corners like you wouldn't believe. And it was superb. It was the best handling car ever. So one day, it started snowing at night, and it snowed all through the night. And the next morning, we had so much snow on the ground that they closed my office. So I'm home with my girlfriend, and it was real pretty. Snow's coming down like crazy. I said, what do you want to do? We're going to be cooped up in the house all day. Let's go skiing, So we get all our gear and throw the skis in the back of this car. We're ready to go. We're going to go to Jack Frost. So we get on Route 80, and it's coming down. It's really coming down. And there's nobody on the road. There was so much snow that there weren't even, how you see tracks. There was no track. It was just snow. So I was like, hey, I got a Porsche. This is super handling. It's going to be great. So I'm it's like, we're doing like 40, 50 miles an hour. You sure it's okay, honey? Oh, yeah, I got a Porsche. So all of a sudden, that Porsche decides to kind of like hydroplane. It starts to go sideways. What's going on? It's like slow motion picture, like when you're going to hit as hell, you hit against the wall or something. So all of a sudden, we just like, poof, we land in the island on Route 80. And we landed, and there was so much snow that it came up to the window, so I couldn't open the door. I had to roll down the window and kind of like, get out. So I'm standing in the middle of Route 80, and this car slowly comes by, and the guy looks at me, and he waves, and I wave. And then like 5, 10 minutes later, another guy comes by, and I wave, and he doesn't wave, he just keeps going. Anyway, about a half an hour later, a tow truck comes by. So I hail him down, and he doesn't even ask what happened. He knows. He says, look, I can't pull you back out because of the angle of the dangle, whatever. I got to pull you forward. So I'm going to go to the exit, make a U-turn, come back on 80 East, and I'll pull you out. I said, okay, great. So I'm waiting, and he comes out, and he's at the edge, and he does his thing, and starts putting the car, and pulls me back up to Route 80 East. So now we're facing going home. And there was absolutely no damage to the car. There was so much snow, it's just like, he pulled it out. My girlfriend was like totally tipped off with me. And I had to make nice, I had to think. So we start driving home, and I'm trying to like make it happy. It's like, it's not so bad. What are you gonna do? You're gonna go home, you're gonna be mad at me? Let's turn around and go skiing. Come on, this is fun, we're here already, let's just go with it, So, all right, you're such an asshole. Okay, so go to the exit, turn around, 80, driving. This time I'm driving 25 miles an hour. It's taking forever. We should have been there in like an hour and a half. It took us like 5 hours to get there. So we get to Jack Frost, and we go, and there's no cars. There's no cars anywhere. We get to the ticket counter where you buy the tickets, and it says, closed due to inclement weather.